Hey guys, Absolute 5 here. So, today I had a great day. It was pretty nice. Now it's getting late, but it's nighttime. So, let's think about something that I was thinking about something as usual about math, and that how we know it's a language that mathematicians use, and that I think I've talked about before about how it's not only universal, but that if you go anywhere, probably in the whole universe, person or that being might know what the heck I'm talking about. Now, how does that relate to everyday life? Well, think about it. Any type of language is related to mathematics because it's some form of communication. Because every language has a way of saying the same thing, but just in a different language. But you're still using the same concepts of mathematics, but in your language. So, for example, if somebody in France talks in French, they say they want to make something, okay, they know the ingredients because based on the measurements, whichever metric system they use, I don't know what they use, but the point is that that country has their own mathematics, but in their language, which is pretty much the same, universally, honestly. That's why I was thinking that math is a very wonderful language that everyone can learn if they choose to do so. Now, I'm not saying that it's the easiest. No, it's probably one of the hardest languages you'll learn due to the fact that only a handful of people speak it. Did you know there's only 1%, I believe, 1% or 2% of the United States people that hold doctorate degrees, PhDs in mathematics? Only 2%. So I could honestly say it is a dying language when at that supreme level. But as far as a language, will it ever go away? Oh, hell no. Math will always be around no matter how you look at it, how you slice it. And it is always going to be there no matter where you go in life. That's why for those of people who dislike it, like loathe it, like really badly, they hate it, you have to learn to get accustomed to it and realize it can be one of your greatest allies if you actually take the time to get comfortable with it. Now, for me, and for me in general, I can't really say is it useful in real life, everyday situations. Let's say I want to square root this person and have it equal to something else. I don't know, some weird dumb dialogue that way. Of course, it's not a good dialogue language that way, but like, I want you guys to understand this, that this whole world is in some form of kind of matrix, some kind of mathematics that's involved in it. So ideally, what you want to do is think of it this way. You use math every day for your bank account, for your bills. You use math to figure out how do you go from one point to another point. You use Google Maps, but who programmed Google Maps? Math did. It didn't just decide to show up because, people just wanted it to be there. No, Google Maps is there because mathematically, everything is on a graph, like a grid. You have your y-axis, you have your x-axis, because like the street numbers could be your y-axis and your x-axis could be the avenues. And that's how I like to view things when I'm using Google Maps, or I'm just seeing any kind of map. I just imagine a grid, and I just imagine lining everything up so I know where I'm going. So again, math is useful every single day. It's just most people are tuned out to the idea that, oh, math is not used every single day. Oh, yes, it is. Or about the people in the stock market. They always use math to try to predict, give a good estimate. So they're using statistics to estimate, hey, you should sell because this company is going down. Or you should definitely buy. This company is going really good. So I kind of sound like that guy in the commercial. Knowledge? Nah, I'm not that guy. I'm definitely not him, but each to his own. the point is, I just want you guys to think about it this way. Math is a wonderful language that is used every day, and I'll probably go more in depth in it another time. But understand that math is a beautiful language, and that I recommend everyone learn it. It's really useful. Plus, it helps you think critically. More on that another time. So, that's basically the idea I was thinking about today. So this has been Absolute 5. I'm Roger Palomino. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, if you like my content, be sure to hit the bell button besides the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. So, take care, guys. Remember, math is infinite because there are infinitely many languages. Okay, take care.